So I want to continue the story about me moving from my recent place. The lady, she got so mad and so upset when I told her I'm leaving at the end of the month, and she won't work with me. She's telling me I'm working the whole week. And then she said, Wednesday I'm off. And Wednesday she disappeared. She left the house. And then when I called her, she started screaming at me. She said, I don't sit around in the house waiting on you when you have to move, when you have to leave. Like I'm telling her something, I did give you notice. And I asked her for a prorated. She went really nuts. She went like, I'm not giving you prorated rent. This is monthly rent. I rent it monthly. I'm not gonna give you. Like she started screaming at me on the phone. I was like holding the phone far away, and she was yelling at me. And then she said, "I'm gonna give you the deposit, but I have to check the room. How you left the room? And how did I leave the room? I took a video of the room, so she won't be telling me anything else. So so here's what happened. So I waited for her the whole day. I don't want to miss out on this other place because it's really hard to find an affordable place. I called up a lot of places and they were all expensive. And this one, he said, I'll reduce the price for you. And because I told them I don't smoke, I don't have pets, I don't have visitors coming, and yeah, I don't party. I'm in my 50s, 54. So yeah, well, so that's what happened. So now I'm anxious. I wanna go to this other place because there is a little more transportation there. So there is a little bit of hope, when you're in this dark tunnel and then there is a light at the end of it. So there is this hope that this is gonna work out. But this one is not working out for me. It's like it's not gonna work out. I'm not gonna buy a car, and I'm not gonna keep paying for transportation. And then they got this other transportation. They were picking me up. That wasn't working out. So it was madness for me, at least. It was not a good situation. So then she came on Wednesday afternoon, and she is like in her crazy, like she's yelling at me. So I'm gonna put a clip so you can see her yelling and screaming.
That's $10. You don't want it?
Take them out.
That's
I don't
$10.
take garbage. Take them out there.
It's not garbage. It's $10.
Garbage for me.
Well, I have to get going because of the rain. Now it's gonna start raining.
That's
I don't
your
have a car.
problem. I just come and check my place. Okay?
You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude. You got paid and you got paid some more. You said in the morning. You said in the morning you were gonna be here 8 o'clock. You said today you were off today.
Listen, woman. Just move.
Okay, I'm gonna take you on video just so you know you're on camera. If something happens, they have you. Okay, you're very rude and very bully. You're not the first one that bully me. You are not the first one that bully me. How is it I'm a scam? You got paid, you don't prorate my rent. Well, they don't hire me. What you want me to do? I went applied for jobs. I applied for jobs. They don't hire me. Yeah, I need my deposit because if you want the deposit, I can leave.
Give my keys.
First the deposit.
Give me my keys first.
No.
I'm not gonna give you a deposit. Give me my key. When I pay the deposit, I give you the key when they come in, right? I'm gonna give you your deposit, no problem.
Well, I want to make sure it doesn't get there because I don't know. You're waiting too long now. It's you're waiting like it's gonna afternoon now.
Give me my keys.
Keys on the counter, but I need my deposit before I go.
It's right there.
Where? I don't see it.
It's right in there. Look in there, let's see.
As you can see, she started instead of being a decent person, giving me my deposit. I'm waiting for her the whole day. She came 3:30 in the afternoon, and then it started pouring rain. And she started taking the sheets out, like, you know, like if I have some kind of sepsis or disease or infectious disease or something, you can do that later when you have to do your laundry. Why can't you take those things to do a laundry later? She's gonna do it in front of me, embarrassing me, insulting me, like I'm some kind of I have some contagious infectious disease. She's gonna remove with the gloves, and she started like yelling at me. I don't know. You heard her yelling. Um, she was yelling constantly. Every time I say something, she was like constantly. And then she wants the keys before she gave me the deposit. So I did put the keys on the table, but I didn't take all my stuff out. So in case I don't know what is wrong with her. I want to make sure I get my deposit before I go. So and then she started constantly yelling, and in the end, she did give me my deposit, and she started throwing stuff out, like take your stuff out, take like she's talking to some kind of a homeless drug addict or something. I've been paying her the rent on time, following her rules, cleaning and everything, and she's like, take your stuff out, take your stuff out, like I'm a squatter or something, like I'm staying there, or I invaded her property or something. So rude. If that was me, I feel for the person. It's not about just the money. Like, you're gonna get rent from somebody else. You're not gonna be a homeless if you don't get that $200. Have some decency. If somebody's going through hard difficulty, not getting jobs, not being able to get around, I have to calculate, I have to go 2, 3 places in one day so that I can get things done, so that I don't have to spend more, like as it is. And then she told me when I moved in, I can take you, drop you off at the bus stop. And she never did, not once. I don't know what she thought. Maybe she thought I was going to get injured. I don't know. So not once she dropped me off at no bus stop, no nothing. She told me, oh, I'll take you, I'll drop you off at, because I go to work. But, or she said, I go sometimes to the store, I'll take you. No, so not once she did that. But anyhow, I wasn't going to depend on her anyway. So in the end, after I took my stuff out, I was drenched, like it was pouring rain, like cats and dogs. So and then I'm waiting for my Uber to go to this coffee shop. And then from there, I had this person, he said he's going to come pick me up from there so that I don't have to pay Uber. And so I worked it out, and I'm going to put it on my next video about my new place. And I'm trying to learn. I'm still, when you move to a new place, you're not familiar with everything. I'm just looking at buses where they run more, but I still have to learn it. So, but it was a nightmare leaving that place. And I told her, you're not the first one to intimidate me or to bully me. I don't know why she feels better. She feels superior. Like some people, they have this something with their, in their mind that if I yell and scream, belittle her, put her down, she's leaving anyway. I can curse at her and everything. I don't know. I followed all her rules. The only thing I asked her, I'm leaving. I told her like a month before, like I was telling her, I'm probably gonna be moving out, and for so many reasons, not just because of her place had that, behind the wall she had that electric humming sound that was disturbing. So I mean, I have the right to move. She has the right to ask me to move, but she didn't. She liked collecting the money, the rent. And then when I asked her I'm gonna move, she got really upset, like crazy upset. She was screaming, like I had to wear my earplugs. Like now I carry it with me in case people are insane. People are angry. I carry those earplugs with me. I got them silicone earplugs so that they stay, and because her voice, like I was gonna lose my hearing. I'm not kidding. She was right next to me and screaming. And when the place is closed, um, it's like horrible. Um, So yeah, here they are. I carry it with me just in case people are nuts. I have to wear those. I'm not kidding. So it was a nightmare. A nightmare. So let me know, what do you think? Why this lady, she got really upset? Is it because I told her I'm moving? She was gonna lose rent money. But there are a lot of people looking for a place, so she shouldn't be upset. I'm not the only one, you know. I'm not the only one on this planet looking for a room. So that part, and the part that she didn't prorate, you know, I used to prorate for a roommate, you know, that we didn't get along, or they changed their schedule and I didn't want them to be there, and you know, you give them the money back so that they leave. So she's saying she's not asking me to leave, I want to leave. So that means she don't have to do nothing except giving me my deposit back, which she did after all the aggravation. So that was insane. That was so stressful. I had migraine for like days. You know, when you think, you think somebody treating you like that. You know, like if I was a squatter, like she collected the rent on time and everything else. So let me know what you think about this type of people. Is it my fault? I mean, I have the right to move. You know, it's like you're staying someplace temporary or months to months. I wasn't like, you know, they did something unusual. I did tell her in advance, and that was that. And I kept the place neat. You know, I took the garbage out and everything. The only thing, she made it look like she has to do the laundry. So this is I'm leaving. So, and she don't want me to do the laundry that often. So I guess she didn't want me to. I could have washed the sheets, but she didn't want me to. So that's that. So that was the end of that nightmare. And eventually, one day, I'm hoping I find a place that people are decent. So far, I'm going from one bad situation to another bad situation. And this one, I only been here a couple of days. I'll keep you posted. So let me know what you think about this lady. How was her treatment? Is this acceptable for you, or how would you have handled it? I didn't want it to escalate, because if I say more bad things, it's gonna go worse and worse. She's already nuts. So you can't reason with an insane person. You know, if you start reasoning with an insane, then you're insane yourself. So I told her, yeah, you're not the first one that bullied me. So you can't reason with an insane person, because she was yelling and screaming. A normal person would say, okay, I wish you all the best. And a decent person who's honest will prorate the rent and give me something back. So anyhow, well, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know about this whole thing. And this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel. And I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.